Hello and welcome back to Psycho Turtle Challenge on December 20th. We are in finals now. Hi, I'm Lucy. First time commentating in a while, and Nick's back from earlier in the day.
Yeah, I was back. I was on round 5, and then now I'm like doing the finals. But we're gonna have Michael. He just said it, and I forgot. Michael versus
Aguirre,
Brian. Aguirre versus Brian Perez. So we're gonna switch these.
Thank you, Michael, for giving us the pronunciation earlier.
Yeah. So I actually did the commentary for Michael's team earlier. This was the Smeargle with Decorate that we saw with Sylvester, Raging Bowl with Dark Sifu, Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, and the Sharpbeak Tornadus.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Okay, and then
on Brian's side we have that Lando Incineroar, or not? Yes, Lando Incineroar, Iron Bundle, Tianpao, Fergraph, and Fluttermane. That one. I lost 2 in top 8. And it'll be interesting to see here what Michael can get done with that. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the right thing.
You're good.
I'm just so used to seeing Calm Mind Bolt compared to the Assault Vest one, and I'm ready for that to just soak up so much damage.
Yeah, it's like if we even see it, he never brought it when I commentated in the last game. So we're gonna see very quick lock-ins from both players, and we're gonna get into this game 1.
Let's see the leads. We got Iron Bundle of Landorus Incarnate from Brian, and the Dark Shifu and the Tornadus from Michael.
So we're going to see Quark Drive activate right away, boosting the speed of Iron Bundle. It's definitely the fastest thing on the field outside of Tailwind.
But it does have to beware those sucker punches from Urshifu, because it does not want to take those.
It doesn't. This is also a banded Urshifu, so that's going to do a lot of damage. We're going to see this Terra Poison, so it's not going to get any more boosts outside of the ban. And so yeah, we're pretty neutral overall with these leads. So I think we're going to see we can.
I believe that this bundle should be faster than everything, even if Tornadus does set up Tailwind.
Yeah, I think it might be, because earlier I had a booster speed Fluttermane and it outsped after Tailwind on something that wasn't.
That is the power of base 136 speed.
Yeah.
What is it, a 50% extra speed boost?
Oh, nope, it outsped.
Oh.
So we got a Tailwind off, and then we got to see this really strong Wicked Blow, and now we're going to see Icy Wind coming after
Almost
that.
Picking up that Landorus and bundle dropping the speed. Oh yeah, because I'm so used to seeing Covert Cloak instead of Sharp Beak on the Tornadus, giving the Tornadus losing some speed. But we will see how much that ends up mattering if Michael keeps going for damage, or if he just wants to try and taunt, or maybe even swap it out for something.
Yeah, and then we saw the Landorus unfortunately did not have enough HP left to do a substitute that turn.
Oh yeah,
Brian probably thinking it was going to either not be targeted or not get outsped or something, but...
in his defense, it is also really, really tricky to try and protect in front of an Urshifu.
Right.
So you have to get the call onto where the damage is going to end up going.
So we'll see a follow-up Icy Wind that's going to take them both to -2, but still in Tailwind. It's still going to outspeed. Okay.
Oh,
nice damage, taking it.
Living it as if it had a sash.
Yeah, I was going to say taking it down to Sash, but it's not Sash. And then we get to see the KO picked up on the Tornadus there with Sludge Bomb. So you have 2 Pokemon in the red, but you are ahead in Pokemon Advantage. So we're going to see Chi. Yes, it's Chi Blue coming out. Is it Scarf? It's Specs.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to see a lot of damage. So we have Choice Scarf, or
assuming
Choice Specs,
it hits,
Choice Span, yeah. Iron Bundle definitely has the speed control here and is going to come out first with the Icy Wind. I guess you can hope it misses the Chi-Yu.
Yes, but and then
Landorus is still faster than Chi-Yu, huh?
With Tailwind, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, with Tailwind, no.
Just because that Tailwind makes everything a lot safer for Michael. Yeah, Chi-Yu.
You think
probably will be faster?
I don't know. After seeing the Urshifu I think it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, like, even if Brian clicks Icy Wind here, it's not going to do a whole lot of damage to the Chi-Yu. And it's going to leave Chi-Yu in a spot where it can just do whatever and take out anything at once. But it's faster anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's faster, so it just wins.
Great, and there's neither Heat Wave miss, so you get the double knockout.
Which is risky, but
yeah, that was really risky because now you risk switching in that Smeargle. And now this fake out is going to be +1 fake out.
No, it's +2.
It's +2?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Moody is +2, -1.
Well, we can't use fake out now, but...
Well, I mean, you can. It's just not going to do a whole lot.
You don't get to take advantage of the +1.
It's a power move.
So it's locked into Heat Wave. That's probably fine to just go into again if you want to, because you have so much control with Smeargle on the field right now.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, the Incineroar does get a fake out, and it's really a choice of what you would like to fake out, whether that be preventing the Spore from the Smeargle or the damage from the Chi-Yu, and just hoping that a Terra Ghost doesn't happen.
Yeah, they're both Terra Ghosts,
so it's like a double call of what do you want to stop happening, and what do you think is going to Terra Ghost?
Yeah, I mean, probably the Chi-Yu, right?
Yeah, yeah, I believe in this case it probably will be the Chi-Yu that's Terra Ghosting, just to keep damage up and alive for the rest of its time on the field. But Terra Ghosting the Smeargle just to try and guarantee a Spore going up and make sure that Trick Room doesn't go up, so that way speed stays.
Yeah, so we called that right to fake out the Chi, but you're right, you get this Spore to guarantee that you don't lose control of the battle. Yeah, that was definitely the play.
Stopping the Trick Room or even a Psychic for some reason. But this is not a very great spot for Brian, just because now Smeargle can start clicking Decorate. Can I not?
Yeah, it can use Decorate. Okay, it might not be faster than Chi-Yu, though.
I missed those boosts.
It didn't get speed. It was attack. It got more attack that it can't use.
No, it'll come in handy if this battle somehow goes on long enough where we see struggle. Yes, we are absolutely not in this position.
And Fridruff could wake up this turn. It took its mandatory turn of sleep already, so you have you don't have Fake Out Live on the field anymore. You have Knockoff or Flare Blitz.
You still have good damage into both of these Pokemon through Incineroar, just because neither of these Pokemon are particularly physically defensive. And Incineroar does not take a whole lot of damage from Chi-Yu's fire moves. Unless this is, for some reason, Terra Grass.
Is it? Yeah.
Gosh.
The Spore.
It's just to stop the Spore, but doing that in front of the Chi-Yu
that was a really risky play.
The AV really did help.
And it did not go for Spore, went for Decorate, which means, you don't even need the Decorate after that.
Yeah, you absolutely do not.
But you did if we didn't see the Terra Grass.
Okay, dropping the Smeargle to 1. We will see what happens with this Farigiraf. Will it wait? Nah, we EP.
Yeah, so that's the second turn.
Hongshu. Ooh, was that +2 speed and -1 speed? Thank you, Brian, for inadvertently checking. I really hope you can't hear us.
It's +5 attack. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I think you just checked it because it was so funny to see.
But this is still a situation that's really good for Michael.
Okay, we see a miss on...
Is it a double? No, it's just a single miss. Incineroar.
Yeah, I think Michael's definitely has this game even if Farigiraf can manage to wake up on this turn.
Because it'll still take Farigiraf.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it'll still take Farigiraf a decent chunk of time to try and get through everything, because it cannot target both of these Pokemon with Hyper Voice, just because Smeargle is immune, and it cannot target Chi-Yu with Psychic. So it's forced to go for one target or the other.
Yeah, that was a very sticky situation for Brian that turn.
Absolutely.
So I don't know if we're going to see any switch-ups from the leads here. We did reveal that some things are faster in Tailwind than that bundle, and some things weren't.
Yes, which honestly kind of surprised me.
Yeah, so...
We will see what the leads are this time. I think from Brian, just a lead of Farigiraf can cause a lot of issues, just stopping Smeargle from being able to fake out, and then you can just try to target that down with either Hyper Voice or something, Hyper Voice or Psychic, just to try and bring it down to Sash and knock it off with Incin, and just take it out in one turn and prevent Chi-Yu from getting any Decorates up, or really anything, any of these mons from getting Decorate boosts.
Yeah, and Tornadus with like the Prankster Tailwind just like is better speed control than what Brian has, other than the Trick Room.
Yeah, the Trick
Room Giraffe lead here might be like a good adjustment to make.
Just to like threaten like Trick Room and wasting one of Tornadus' turns, and guaranteeing that you pretty much always move first in Trick Room no matter what, for those 3 or 4 turns of Tailwind. So we're kind of half turn just because of Tornadus doesn't get the dynamic speed boost. And we see the incident for a graph from Brian and the Chi-Yu and
oh, this is a classic lead that I didn't even see of being on this team.
And finally we can see them both be shiny.
So this will be a booster, probably speed.
Yes, I believe it is speed.
Yeah, so unfortunately the bundle would have been faster in this situation, or most likely. But this Sunny Day is this is a very interesting player, man. It's like almost like support focus with only one attacking move. There's no Shadow Ball.
Yeah, that is true, but like I see the vision of being able to... Flutter might not always have a turn where it wants to do something, like maybe dodge like a Sucker Punch or something, and just click Sunny Day and help boost itself if it like swapped in or out and lost the booster energy boost, or to help
the fire moves on
the gouging or not the gouging fire, the raging bolt, just to give that a proto boost. And yeah, as you said, the Chi-Yu and help boost Heat Wave and what else do we have?
Overheat.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah, and then you have the Soul Festival, so it would get.
I got a few.
So we're going to see Chi-Yu use Terra Ghost, so we're completely immune to Fake Out on this turn.
Yes.
And we're going to see Terra come out on both sides on
will this
turn
be
one.
Terra Fairy, or will it be
Yeah, so it is a Terra Fairy for a Giraffe. Dodging the Dark Weakness from
which is very valuable, but unfortunately it cannot potentially dodge a Dark Pulse Flinch if that's what happened.
Yeah, so we got...
unfortunately it cannot also dodge a Heat Wave.
Yeah, Heat Wave plus Moonblast was enough to take out that Giraffe even with the Terra. And then we saw some damage on Incineroar.
Unfortunately, in this... that's a lot. I wonder if that's just a particularly, or a slightly bulkier Flutter main.
No, I'm
just
like...
to be able to...
it can hang on.
Or protect... Yeah, that's true.
But like an Incineroar, especially if it doesn't have like attack investment.
Yeah, I think...
so we see Chi-Yu...
Chien-Pao.
Gosh, these days.
We got so much
out, and it has Sash, so you're like in
it will
position.
Be safe. It means that you have to... that Michael will have to double target the Chien-Pao if it wants to get it off the field in this one turn. And flopping with the Chi-Yu is for Tornadus. I think that's fair. But did Brian call this? Well, he didn't call the swap, but he did do the really good play of just suckering the low Flutter main and just preventing it from doing any damage.
And we'll get a free knockoff of this item that made Tornadus more offensive than usual. So that was a pretty good turn from Brian. That's like a good way to get back in. It was a good, like, I don't know, that was a pretty bad switch, honestly, but we're going to see...
I don't think it's that terrible of a switch, because it does mean now you can change the move on your Chi-Yu and just set Tailwind and then just start swinging for damage with Urshifu. Probably into the Incineroar to just try and take it off the field. Maybe the Chien-Pao just to maybe break Sash, so that way if worst comes to happen and Chi-Yu hits the field again, which is probably likely, Tornadus might not be around for the next turn. It can Chi-Yu can come in and just click Heat Wave and be kind of okay with that. Sacred Sword into Urshifu survives the hit.
When we see Wicked Blow come out, that's over half.
Oh, good damage. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, it's all surprise crit, so we get a double connect here, and that finishes off the Chien-Pao.
And now it's just Incineroar and something else that Brian has not revealed yet.
to U-turn.
Oh, we needed that sword.
Yeah, so that will give Incineroar the chance to reset Intimidate and also have Fake Out live.
And here comes Landorus. That is like a good thing to have the Fake Out back, and because this isn't Cloak and or on the Tornadus or Terra Ghost even possible anymore, you can just Fake Out the Torn and potentially just go for like a Sludge Bomb into the Urshifu. Or if you really want to risk it, you could go for... Oh, we do not have Senseers right now.
I was thinking that too. I was like, yeah, we don't have Spread. That would be kind of great right now.
Just to like call the Tornadus swap out into Chiyu and just go for... Not have to worry about getting your targeting necessarily correct and just risking it on accuracy. No Fake Out coming out.
We see Tailwind come out from Prankster. That was kind of risky not to just finish off the Urshifu with Fake Out.
Survives. Sludge Bomb into the Tornadoes. I think we might end up just seeing a U-turn into the... Oh, or a knockoff, yeah. Into the... Urshifu is going down no matter what. 3 HP and Dream. Urshifu lacks.
Yeah, so we're going to see Chiyu come out. So now this is going to come down to...
accuracy.
Yeah, on
this
Heat Wave,
like...
right? Or do you even go for Heat Wave? Do you just use
Or
Dark
just
Pulse?
go for Dark...
You could Dark Pulse Landorus, but then if it protects, Incineroar gets a free hit on you, and now you're weak to Incineroar, so you have to go for Heat Wave.
You have to try to pick off the Incineroar.
Oh, we're going to see
this. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, it's not enough
yeah,
either. That is very unfortunate.
That's what I was afraid of happening in this situation for Michael. Just not being able to do enough damage with it because of just spread or sheer survivability of a resist and assault vest.
Yeah, so Brian was able to claw a victory in this game. I was kind of surprised, honestly. So it was.
I'm glad we get to see a game 3.
Yeah, for
Watching
sure.
more games is always a good thing. There are no exceptions.
So the adjustment Brian made in that round was to lead
Farigiraf
with Farigiraf and Incineroar both. And then we didn't see a Smeargle.
Yes. We also didn't, which means no attack boosting Smeargle.
Yeah.
No really strong Fake Out.
And there wasn't... It was Chiyu and Fluttermane that Michael led that time, huh?
Yes.
I definitely don't think we should see that again because if you just change into Bundle, then you have like the speed control.
It has,
that.
but Bundle also doesn't have superb survivability, especially in the face of Chiyu.
Yeah, it has bad special defense.
I think
Tornadus also has Prankster Tailwind that's just like better than the Icy Wind, or happens faster.
I think the flavor of Michael's Fluttermane just not having Dazzling Gleam correct.
No, it doesn't have Dazzling Gleam or Shadow Ball.
It has Dazzling. Oh wait, no, this is Brian's Feature.
Yeah, no, this is it. This is his Sunny Day one.
The only spread damage on Michael's team is Icy Wind, and that's resisted by basically everything that isn't... Or that's resisted by the things that really don't mind it that much, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, because it's just Incineroar, doesn't care, it's already slow. Tianpao kind of cares just because it's someone who says, I see Incineroar and Farigiraf. Sorry, I'm easily distracted. Smeargle and Urshifu.
So we saw an Intimidate there. That won't matter if we go into Wicked Blow instead of another move, but it's like, do you want to go into Wicked Blow knowing that you could Terra Fairy? That's
absolutely. But I think at this point you just Terra Ghost the Smeargle and Spore it, and then just, I don't know, close combat, or maybe Wicked Blow and call a switch from the Incineroar, or I don't know.
Well, last time we saw Spore go into the Farigiraf, and that went over really well in game 1.
Yes.
So I could see that coming back.
But just being able to stop the Farigiraf from setting Trick Room and taking control of speed tiers is important. We see the switch, okay. And that will be the Landorus. And we will see if Brian clicks Fake Out here into either calling the Terra Ghost, which I think is probably a pretty safe read to get, or trying to just stop that Darkshifu from being able to do anything. But we're going to see a Terra from Brian too.
Yeah, we'll see a double tear again on turn 1 into the tear grass for score.
That and close combat. Being able to at least neutral close combat.
Which was a good call to make,
Yeah,
so you
so
survived
that's
that.
still a lot of damage. But we don't see a fake out, which is interesting. Potentially just a U-turn or maybe even a knockoff into the smear goal.
But we're going to see a Spore connect into the Landorus Eye and knock off, breaking it down to 1 HP.
Yes, there's that sash.
Not going to do anything with that special attack. It does not matter about that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter at 1 HP with your stats. So, Urshifu is banded and locked into -1 close combat. Still doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It might be worth switching out to regain your attack proper, especially since you know that Landorus is guaranteed to sleep on this turn and will not be acting. So, Incineroar is kind of free this turn to do something, whatever it wants.
I don't think even though the Urshifu is at -1, it is still choice banded.
Yeah.
It is those close combats are going to hurt.
You could hard switch if you wanted the Incineroar back again.
And we're going to see if the Smear will go bye-bye. And here comes the Chiyu. That's pretty safe.
Yeah, since you're not worried about a ground move this turn.
And we'll see what the Incineroar does, if it can survive this close combat. No. No, it cannot. Now that Urshifu is at -2.
Yeah, and it's gonna be very scared of Landorus.
Any damage, yes.
And you lost Incineroar. It's kind of not great, but there's not...
Because that now lets Chiyu really just click Heat Wave and be very, very happy that nothing really super resists it, as this Landorus probably does not have that much bulk invested. And if it does, it might not be especially invested.
Okay, well now you're at the point where who cares if Urshifu's wise too. You could close combat again into Chien-Pao because you're not worried about Terra Ghost, it's Terra Stellar.
Absolutely. And the Sucker Punch, you at -2 might not be enough to pick up the Urshifu at all. But we will see what Brian does here.
You need this Landorus to wake up really bad.
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
But we see the Sacred Sword. Oh, wait. The Chien-Pao is faster. Okay. I don't think we'd seen them at the same time.
That. Yeah, that's good to know. Unfortunately, it's already getting through.
There will not be a game 4 or 5.
So that brings Chien-Pao down to its 1 HP with its Focus Sash. And honestly, the Urshifu's done its job at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know what it's really going to do now without switching out.
He just gets to have fun hitting close combats and the things that do not enjoy taking. And here comes the Flutter Mane, which can now really just spam Icy Wind into the Landorus to at least do super effective damage.
Yeah, you could
You can just move Blast.
Is Terra still live on that? No, because we used it on Incineroar, so yeah.
Yes, there is no more Terra left.
You're good to just use Icy Wind. You're good to just start launching Moonblast if you really want to get rid of the Chien-Pao.
I think you could just honestly just close combat. Yeah, just close combat the Chien-Pao, and protecting the Flutter is fine. I think you did need to get it. You did need to target down that Chien-Pao, as that really wasn't that much damage because of that -1. Although Sword of Ruin does help. Oh,
Landorus does wake up. Let's see if we
good
get this
morning.
wrong.
Oh, rather she could go down.
Yeah, -3. I don't think so.
Absolutely not. I think.
But it did get
needed to target down that Chien-Pao just to at least try and keep Flutter.
Well, now you're like in a situation where you have to like use Icy Wind almost.
Yeah.
And it's like it could miss. And you get this fake out. Chien-Pao doesn't protect.
I believe they both have protect. So
yeah,
Brian could very easily just protect, and now it is a gamble of can this Flutter Mane survive a Sucker Punch, and it is a neutral hit, so it shouldn't do that much damage, but it's not damage you want at risk taking.
Well, the Sucker Punch will go before Follow Me, right?
No.
No, so as long as Smeargle uses Follow Me, it can't use Sucker Punch.
Or Flutter Mane wants to click Sunny Day and be funny.
We already have the speed.
Yeah, you absolutely don't. It does nothing except stop Sucker Punches. And okay,
I think the protects are
that makes
obvious
sense
because of the fake out being
just to
live.
dodge the fake out.
Yeah, it's like let's just not even deal with that as an option. But that still leaves Fluttermane just free for this follow me icy wind, and as the icy wind connect, we'll probably win.
I'm digging what you're putting down, Colonel. I'm invested. What do you have to say, buddy? Okay, we're gonna see Moody boost that attack again. Oh, speed. Not that that matters much. Now that Smeargle really does just.
I mean, that you could have maybe had a Spore as an option if you got the speed boost instead of the debuff, but at this point, I think Follow Me is fine.
Yeah, that's really all Smeargle needs to do here is just to try and prevent Chien Pao from doing anything with Sucker Punch, and just forcing it to go for non-priority attacks.
And you don't have spread.
Absolutely.
On the Landorus.
Yes.
So we see
here we go.
Does that not? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't pick up, but Landorus has to attack into Smeargle right now.
Yes. On that, Follow Me. Absolutely.
1 HP Follow Me in a dream. Yeah. So this is guaranteed to KO, and the next turn you
just Moonblast here.
Yeah, you don't have to even risk Icy Wind now that you got the first connect and the speed drops. It's guaranteed that I'm sure you will even outspeed too.
There's no reason to click anything but Moonblast. Oh wait,
we have Fear Draft too. Okay, but we have
this
Dark
changes
Pulse.
Quite a bit because now Landorus can.
Oh, I thought we had Chi-Yu still.
Landorus can just protect here, and Frick can set up Trick Room really safely and just start clicking Psychic and trying to get some special defense drops to at least help Landorus guarantee that knockout onto that Fluttermane.
We called the Protect right and got a free Moonblast on the Fear Draft.
Absolutely.
Special attack drop's good, but
now the room is tricky.
Honestly, does that even really matter? Because no matter what, the Landorus seemed like it was going to get a hit off on the Fluttermane no matter what, and I think you can take a special attack from it.
Yeah, you can. If Michael went for Icy Wind there, you are risking missing, potentially.
Yeah.
But it does take both.
Yeah, even at -1,
but this still doesn't do a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not doing a whole lot. It's
really
not
risky.
There's no Beads of Ruin. It's just...
Yeah, do we see a triple protect play here?
That is Michael's only way out.
That's the only
But it is... I don't know if it's worth gambling for that.
That's so crazy. I thought that Chi-Yu was still, like, had HP left.
No, I just forgot that
it got KO'd by Sacred Sword.
I forgot that the Fergaraf just...
was in the first
And there we go.
So
yeah, the headphones are off. They're chatting. They're congratulating. Good job, Brian. You have won this challenge at Psychoturn. I'm trying, man. I'm not good at this.
So, congratulations to Brian Perez for getting first place.
Very well played in the end from both of these competitors. Congratulations to both of them for reaching finals. Congratulations to Brian for taking it all.
Yeah, and then I guess we'll talk about the next local that's happening here at Cyclotar. I think it's the 27th.
Yes, we have
a cup.
Yes, a cup.
So that's going to be worth more points. So everyone should come out here and play for that. I unfortunately will be out of town, but I would like to see everyone come. Yeah.
I will be here. I will be playing, and I do not know if we're going to do an interview. I do not know if either of these players would like to do an interview.